Hello everyone, my name is Heidi and welcome back to my channel here on YouTube, Baby Names Sunday. Now this week's wonderful name list, I decided that since it's 2024, I have kind of populated some baby names I'm obsessed with but will not be using. So this is like one of those baby names I love but won't use for boys and girls for 2024. So many names are on this list that I've brought up to Davian. I'm like, okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And he's just like, no to a majority of them, or we just mutually agree that it just doesn't work. So get ready for an awesome list because my style is so interesting and it changes so much over the years. And that's why I always love doing these videos. So let's get on into it. So I'm gonna start off with a girl's name, and this name I am so obsessed with, just like every other name on this list. And it is the name Bindy, spelled B-I-N-D-I, Bindy. I love it. It sounds so playful and fun, kind of quirky. It means little spear or butterfly. I just love the sound of it. It just has that peppy sound that I'm always drawn to, but I find two things. One, Davian doesn't like it. Also, I feel like it doesn't match with our kids' names. And lastly, I feel like it has so much association to Bindy Irwin, Steve Irwin's daughter, that I find it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. Next on the list, and first name on the boy side, is Romy, spelled R-O-M-E-Y, Romy. Now this one here, it means citizen of Rome, and I find that Davian would find this name just way too soft and girly. Like for the girls, it's super cute, totally would use it, but I like it more for the boys, and he just wouldn't go for it at all. And then with the meaning, it just doesn't relate to us. So unfortunately, that makes it a no. Okay, something a little playful on the girls' side is Hazy, spelled H-A-Y-Z-I-E, Hazy, with the nickname of Haze. I love this for a girl so much. I think it's so cute. I love the spelling. It's playful as well. And you guys know I love my Z's in my name, but Zayla, Aries, and Hazy just sounds cute together. But for Davian, he definitely would not like it. And it means misty fog. Next up on the boy side is Otis, spelled O-T-I-S, Otis. Now this is a German rooted name. It means wealthy. And I just think this is one of the cutest old manny sounding and style names ever for boys, Otis. But a family member of mine on my side of the family absolutely loves this name, and I wouldn't want to steal it just in case. So it is a no for me, but it's definitely one of those names that are just so cute for a boy. Okay, time for a trendy one here for the girls. We have Lennon, spelled L-E-N-N-O-N, Lennon. Now Lennon means lover, and growing up, in our family, we loved music. We loved listening to the Beatles and everything. And I think it has such a nice reference to John Lennon, but it's just too trendy. Like everybody is loving this name right now, and all the power to you guys, but whenever it comes to those kinds of names that are just too trendy, it kind of almost like shies me away from it. But it definitely will always be in my heart as one of my favorite names because of the meaning. All right, moving over to the boys' side, we have Emoris, spelled E-M-R-Y-S, Emoris. This is such a handsome name. It's Greek rooted. It means immortal. I think it just has this sound that's just so wowing, Emoris. So handsome, but has a little softness. I also find that it works really well with Aries' name, Aries and Emoris, because it ends with those S's. But Davian does not like this name whatsoever. He also doesn't like any of the nicknames like M or Emmy, like this, just too girly, and he just X'd that name. So it is a no for Davian. Back over to the girl side, we have the beautiful name Aluna, spelled A-L-U-N-A, Aluna. Now this one was a possibility for a girl if Aries was a girl. We definitely kind of flip-flopped with this name a lot because there is an artist, Aluna George, that we absolutely love and love her music. But again, with the Luna, like, and the A name's so popular right now, also Aries ended up being a boy, so it just didn't work. But the nicknames, it's the nicknames there, like Ali or Luna, it's just not gonna work. And Aluna means to illuminate or approach. So just like Lennon on the girl side, for boys, I love Aussie, spelled O-Z-Z-Y, Aussie, with that just cool nickname of Oz. This is just one of those names that are just too cool, but too trendy. Again, just like Lennon, it just has this really cool rock and roll kind of feel. It has that music reference, but it's just not gonna work. And also with the kids' names, it does flow a bit, but it's just too trendy. And Aussie means divine protection. So now's the time, if you guys are loving today's list of baby names that I'm obsessed with, but I will not be using, please give this video a thumbs up down below. Also, if you are new to the channel here, you haven't watched any of my videos, I give you guys a name list actually every single Sunday. So definitely hit the subscribe button down below, and definitely check out in the comments and see what some other names are that people are loving. And I want to hear some of your top favorite names that maybe you love and your partner vetoed, or vice versa. Leave those in the comments below. So another one that was vetoed by Davian, which I was kind of like, why over, which is the name Sparrow, spelled S-P-A-R-R-O-W, Sparrow. Now this is for the girls. I love it for a first name, but I also really love it for a middle name, as Zayla's middle name is Phoenix, and that would be like this bird correlation, but no, he does not like it. And also, it's really hard to find a first name that we truly love that goes with the middle name Sparrow that works with our family. So that is a reason why it is a no, but Sparrow is a cute little bird. Okay, so this one here, it always makes me laugh because it's just one of those names that are popular, but I just can't get over it. So for boys, I love the flow and sound of the name Wyatt, spelled W-Y-A-T-T, Wyatt. It's so southern, definitely doesn't flow well with my kids' names. It's just different, and I love that nickname of Y, but it's just, I don't know, it just wouldn't work. It's too popular. It's just one of those names that I'm obsessed with and will always be obsessed with, but won't use. And Wyatt actually has a really powerful meaning. It means brave warrior. So next up, I have Roxy, spelled R-O-X-I-E, Roxy for the girl side. Roxy actually is a family name on my side of the family, and we have lots of Roxannas in our family, and I think Roxy just sounds like a cool, like, coastal surfer girl, and I just really love it, but Davian does not like the name. And Roxy means dawn, bright, and star, so it would go with our kids' names and meanings, but it's a no. This is another one that I just have always been like in love with. The sound of it is so cool. I don't know what it is about this name, but I just love it. It's on the boy side, and that's the name Bramble, spelled B-R-A-M-B-L-E, Bramble. Guys, I don't know why this unique nature name, but there's just something playful about it. It sounds very boho, and I don't know, I'm so drawn to it. Bramble, it's like a really rare nature name. It means blackberry shrub, but for me, I don't think it matches our kids' names, Zayla, Aries, and Bramble. And also, I don't think Davian likes the name either. I have Delilah, spelled D-E-L-I-L-A-H, Delilah for the girls' side. This is another one of those sweet, girly names that has been always on my mind, but it's just a little too popular, I find. It's not as popular as I think, but I find that this name, it just doesn't really also fit with our kids' names, like Zayla, Aries, and Delilah. It's just, I don't think the vibe is there. But this one means delicate, and I think it's a beautiful name to add to your names list. Next up, we have Thor, spelled T-H-O-R, Thor. Now, we already have Aries, so I think this would be overdoing it if we had another boy. like Zayla, Aries, and Thor. I think that's overdoing the whole mythological god names, but this name Thor has always, ever since I was little, I told my parents, like around the campfire, I want to name my baby boy Thor, my first boy Thor. It was my first name love, and I just thought it was so cool and powerful. And it is the Norse god of thunder, storms, and lightning. On the girl's side, something super cute and kind of like edgy is Oakah, spelled O-A-K-A-H, Oakah. Now this means oak trees, or like from the oak trees. Also, Davian says no to this one. I don't know what it is. I think it's playful and fun, but like I said, Davian said no. I have Halen for the boy side, H-A-L-E-N, Halen. Now this one's a little bit more softer, cute. It reminds me of Van Halen, which is another artist that I always grew up listening to. My dad absolutely loves Van Halen, so I think it has that kind of like touch to it. For me, it means hero or rabbit meadow, but for this one, I just don't feel like it's the right one. All right, so one of my top names on the girl's side, Davian said it's just a no. He likes it as a first name, but we just can't find a middle name. He says no middle name for it, but I want a middle name and I want it to be like a cool middle name, but he just thinks it's overdoing it. So we just can't come to the conclusion of a middle name for this one, but it's the name Lennox, spelled L-E-N-N-O-X, Lennox, for a girl. It means elm grove, and just because we can't find middle names, and just in general, there's other names we like a little bit more. Not me, but I really love this name. But unfortunately, it is a no. Okay, so just like Wyatt, another really popular name that I am so obsessed with, Davian knows I'm obsessed with this name, is the name Emmett, spelled E-M-M-E-T-T, Emmett. It means universal or truth. It's so cute, reminds me of the Lego movie, and I don't know, there's something with this name Emmett that I'm just so drawn to. It's handsome, it's cool sounding, but it doesn't flow well with the kids' names. It just doesn't work for our family. I just was like, why does this name have to be so popular? Yeah, it's on the rise right now. I think you guys should add it to your boys' name list because I think Emmett's just so sweet. Back up to the girls' side, I'm like switching up and down. We have the name Sawyer, spelled S-A-W-Y-E-R, Sawyer. Now this is an occupational name. Sawyer has been a big favorite of mine ever since I knew of a girl, like I want to say 10 plus years ago, named her baby girl Sawyer. I was like, wow, that is an incredible name for a girl. I think that's so cool, edgy, and fun. But now I just feel like I can't use it because it's already been used. Like someone got to it before me, and now I'm just like, ugh, I can't do it. I can't. All right, another top name for the boy side here for me is Ziggy, spelled Z-I-G-G-Y, Ziggy. This name, it means victorious protector, but I feel like with another Z name, it would just be too confusing in the house. We already have Zayla, we have our puppy Zuma. It's just too many Zs. It'll be like Zayla, Zuma, Ziggy, like just too much. They're all very different sounding, but it's just too much and overpowering with the Zs, and I feel like Aries will be left out. All right, so before I move on with the rest of today's list, I do want to always remind you guys that I am now taking February name consultations or name clients for people who are wanting me to create a custom name list just for them. Basically, I send out a questionnaire to you guys fill it out, and we talk about what kind of names you're looking for, and then I create a customized name list just for you from complete scratch. Now, if you want pricing or do you have any questions about that, you can send me a DM over on Instagram, or you can send me an email. My email's right here, but I'll also have it down in the description box below. All right, so we are back over onto the girls' side now, and this one here is the name Liv, spelled L-I-V, Liv. This is kind of a new one that I've just been slowly becoming more and more in love with. It's simplistic, it's minimal. It's derived from Olivia, and we have family, like cousins that are named Olivia, part of the twins, so you can't use this name. We also have a little girl, like friends that are named Liv, so it just wouldn't work. We just know too many Livs. So unfortunately, it's a name that I just love. It's so sweet and minimal. We both agree, we actually do both really love it. It's just, we know too many of them. All right, so second to last name for the boy side. This one's so cool. It's the name Tasmin, spelled T-A-S-M-A-N, Tasmin, like the Tasman Sea. Now this one here, I just love the ocean association. We love the ocean. We love going to visit my family back on the island in BC. We're always by the ocean. Vacation spots, ocean. Davian's from Jamaica, surrounded by ocean. Like, ocean is just like a total vibe to us. But Davian doesn't like Tasman. And I thought it would be a great alternative to Caspian, because Caspian was such a big contender if Zayla was a boy. Also for Aries as well, but no. Davian doesn't like Caspian, and Tasman doesn't like it either. So unfortunately, it's a really great, unique sea name that you guys need to have on your list. All right, that brings me to my last girl's name, and then we have my last boy's name. So my last girl's name here is one like near and dear to my heart. I don't know, it just like it like calls me. It's like one of those names that it's just like, it gives me so much like feeling. And this is the name Remedy, spelled R-E-M-E-D-Y, Remedy. Now Remedy, the meaning for Remedy is like healer of the world. And I find like that's just such like a great virtue name for a girl. I find that meaning just speaks to me so much. And you can do the nickname of Remy. So it's a really cool like word name, virtue name, like subtle, rare virtue name. And it has that really trendy nickname of Remy. Davian doesn't like it. It's a no from him. He's just not like into it as much as I am. And unfortunately, it is obviously a no. Then last, but certainly not least on the boy side, this is also a new love of mine, and it's the name Conan, spelled C-O-N-A-N, Conan. Now Conan means hound or wolf. I think it's very handsome, kind of like mysterious, darkish sounding with that meaning of wolf. I really like the animal association there. It also reminds me of like the forest, like BC, like back home for me. I don't know, I just think it's really cool, but I don't find that it vibes with my kids' names. Aries, Zayla, and Conan. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't really like fit well, unfortunately. Actually, one of the name combos that I suggested to Davian was Emmett Conan. And he's like, Heidi, why are you so obsessed with the name Emmett? And I'm like, I don't know, but I really like this combo. Can we use it? And I added in Ziggy there just for fun, because those are three names that I just love. Like Emmett, Ziggy, Conan. Like, we can do it. Like, two middle names. And he's like, Heidi, you need to relax. I don't know. I just like, I want to use all my favorite names in a name and like have like 60 middle names so I can use them all. Because I find it like hard to like narrow down your list once you're, I don't know, once you're like a name consultant, a namer, you just go through so many names and you're like, wow, there's so many names I absolutely love, and it makes it almost even harder to pick a name. So those are my names that I love for boys and girls, that I'm obsessed with, that I love but won't use for sure. 2024, I definitely will probably do another one of these videos later on halfway through 2024, because my name taste always changes. But these are the names that have been on my mind, and you guys know a lot of these names have always been on my mind. I didn't include Shiloh because I feel like I just say that in every single video because it's my like absolute fave name. Can't use that one either, so that one's also should be on this list. But anyways, down in the comment section below, I want you to give me maybe your top 5 girls, top 5 boys, or even top three names that you are obsessed with or you love, but you will not be using. Don't share me your favorite names that you will be using or possibilities. Let's keep this a secret for when hopefully maybe baby is born in the future. But let me know your guys's names down below. I love seeing people's taste in names, and that's why I love watching these videos. So I hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. All right, take care. Bye.